Hi guys, welcome back to Let's Play Fire Emblem. Alright, so you might notice I have some different, different units. I had to play through Lynn's mode again because I realized you need to have Nils leveled up to a certain level in her path before you go to Hector's in order to get a certain chapter. So, we got some, supports we can do though. Lady Priscilla? Oh, what is the matter? You seem ill at ease. I'd like to thank you for your service. I hired you to protect me, and your contract ends today. Now that you mention it, I suppose it does. But what do you plan to do now, Lady Priscilla? I'm in debt to Lord Eliwood. I intend to follow him until his expedition is ended. Perhaps you might extend my contract? No, regretfully I cannot. I left on this journey without my family's permission. Even were I to keep you on with me, I'm afraid I would have no gold to pay you. I see. Then there is nothing to be done about it. My contract with you ends now, Lady Priscilla. Well then, shall we be on our way? What? But you... I have decided to join this troop to further my own training. I shall guard you, Lady Priscilla, as part of that training. If it is not an imposition... Of course it is not no imposition. But then I should think it odd. Perhaps you could not call me Lady. Well then, Priscilla? Yes, that sounds much nicer. As you wish. Now, I trust you will do your duty well. As always, Priscilla. Alright, so that got their support up. I think they're maxed. Yeah, I'm not sure if... No, I didn't. I must have missed a support in the previous playthrough, so I am sorry about that, but... yeah. We're gonna get Eliwood and Lynn up to level A as well. Say, Eliwood. Ah, Lindis. You've gotten much better since our last match. I'll have to do my best not to fall behind. Yes, well, about sparring, I was wondering if you might not teach me something else. Something else? Yes, well, you know. Even if you can't teach me about being a lady, there's much to learn. Manners and such? That's fine by me, but I think you're worrying too much. You should relax, take it in stride. Yes, but I have so far to go. I'm not like a lady at all. My grandfather took me in, a mixed-blood child, but I fear the other nobles of Lycia will not be so accepting. Do not want the Sakei blood in my veins to bring my grandfather shame. You sound shy. Nothing like the Lindis I know. What? When I first saw you in Cathalit, I thought, what strength she has in her eyes, that woman. I seem to remember Lindis. Back then, you didn't know what to think about your noble Lycian blood. But the Sakei blood in you, for that you had nothing but the purest pride. Remember how you felt. You don't have to be like anyone else, Lindis. Yes, you're right. I guess I lost myself. Thank you, Eliwood. I feel better, somewhat. No need to thank me. When I was on the plains, I used to despise the nobility. But I've changed. I think it happened a year ago when I met you. You believed in me. You helped me. Hey, I wouldn't have made it this far without your help, too. You are my good friend. This is what friends do. Now, shall we? Let's go. Okay. So, I think that's pretty much it. Actually, we should, we can also, promote Bartray here, and Barter. He's a warrior level 1, and he can use bows. Ah, you made it, whelps. That one's hard. You'll give us passage now, won't you? I'm a man of the sea. I always keep my word. My old eyes lying to me? Is this beauty really with you? Ah, my lucky day. Listen, I know how you feel, but you have to accept it. We've no other choice. I know that. I haven't said a word, have I? You can go to the Dread Isle now. Please, Father. Be well. Vargas's ship sails along smoothly. At last they spot a fog-enshrouded isle on the horizon. According to Layla's information, the enemy is gathering there. During the Marquess of Laos, Black Fang assassins, Mysterious Nergal and his henchman Infidel. As the island draws closer, Hector hears death whispering on the wind. Pirate Ship, Chapter 18. Hollywood? Huh? You're looking for Hollywood. He's talking with the captain. Oh, I won't bother him then. Do you need something? I'd like you to stop pouting. This pirate ship is the only way for us to get to the Dread Isle. I thought you understood that. Was I mistaken? How I feel or what I think is no consequence of yours. No concern of yours. Eliud told me about your parents and those bandits. But these pirates? They don't seem like bad fellows. It wasn't just my parents. My entire tribe. Everyone was killed. They poisoned our drinking water. My people were in such pain, they could hardly stand. That's when the bandits attacked. They waited until we were defenseless. My father put me on his horse, and I escaped. Just me. My poor father. The pain must have been terrible. He lifted me up, his arm shaking with his last breath. Now do you understand? I was found unconscious by another tribe, and I awoke 10 days later. When I awoke, what I felt. The bodies of my people had already been buried. I never even had the chance to say farewell. My last memory of my father. He was broken, dying. I can still see the axes rising and falling. It's not... Hey! What are you doing? You're a strong woman, Lindis. I thought you would not want anyone to see you cry. You're such a fool. If you think that's what I want, then why not just leave? I lost my parents too. It was illness that took them. Nothing like what happened to you. Still, I wanted nothing more than to cry like a little baby. And yet I couldn't cry. Not in front of others. When I was alone, I found I still couldn't. So I simply thought, I don't know. You really are a fool. That's no way to... You can't just... Ahoy! There's a small dory adrift to port. Someone's on board. Tell the captain. Boat? What's going on? Let's go see. Hollywood, you done talking with old man Vargas? You saw us? No, I heard you'd gone off with him. You learn anything? We can trust him. We got lucky finding him. If you say so. Hey, you two, come here. They pulled the dory aboard. Wonder who's on board. It's a girl. Oi, you there. Me? Give me a hand, will you? I don't know where to grab her. Okay. Such the gentleman. Stow it. Ninian! Ninian, wake up! Unbelievable. What are the chances? And do you know her? She's how Lindis and I met a year back. I rescued Ninian from a band of villains. Please, Ninian, open your eyes. Ninian, can you hear me? Are you well? Why were you on that boat? Where's Nils? Why isn't he with you? Ninian? Linda, something's wrong with her. Who? Captain. Pirate ships approaching from the northwest. Do they dare attack Captain Fargus of the Davros? They must be mad. What flag are they flying? Never seen that pattern before. These seas belong to us. Whoever they are, they're in our waters. This day is a day for strange occurrences, it seems. You whelps, watch your own hides. We've no time to waste on you. Uah! Water! The hull's been breached. We're taking on water. Breached? Those scum are more dangerous than I thought. It's bad, Captain. We need all hands below deck, or we'll sink. Take care of it. I'm going to carve these scallywags into gizzards. We need your help. The water's up to the galley. You must come below, Captain. Fargus, leave the enemy to us. Fighting is something we're good at. But a sinking ship? That's your affair. You have to do something, or we're all drowned. We'll deal with things up here. Please, hurry. Fine. The deck is yours. I'll be back as soon as we plug the breach in the hull. Go. Lynn, take her to that room. I will. Here they come. All we want is the girl. Kill the rest. Okay. Alrighty, so... now we must pick who we want to join us. Who? I didn't end up giving that secret book. Who should... I think... Hector should probably do it. Yes. Hand act back. I think we're pretty much all set, actually. I don't think we need Priscilla, though. Fine, we'll do Raven. But then I'd really want to have Lucius on board, because they're trying to get levels up of their supports. We do need Matthew. Lynn might have to... no, I want to keep Lynn. I'm too fond of her. Man, I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. But anyways, we'll get this sorted out, and we'll start the chapter next time, guys. Godspeed, stay frosty. See ya.